One question we get a lot is, when should I do my PT exercises? So the way that we put your PT home exercise program together is that it's supposed to help decrease your symptoms and turn on the muscles that'll help support kind of a more normal system. So really, there's nothing that's in there that should be super strenuous. We're not having you do heavy lifting, or we're not having you do sprints or anything that's really gonna like tire you out. Maybe if you're like late phase rehab trying to get back to sport or something like that. But for the majority of people, you guys are coming in to see us and doing these exercises to feel better and to start moving a little bit better and see if we can bring about a positive change in your overall symptoms. Meaning that these exercises shouldn't be so strenuous that they detract so much from your life because they're so hard to do, or they have some sort of like negative lasting effect. So that means that if any time that you feel symptom during the day, if you can block out a little bit of time to perform a couple of the exercises and see if they can help you start to feel a little bit better, that's a great time to do it. If it's a little bit more specific than that, meaning like, hey, it's like a knee thing or a shoulder thing, and before you work out, we'll tell people a lot of times, do these before you work out. Even if you can go to the gym early, great. If you can't do it before you even get in your car to go to the gym, that way you kind of can use it as like a kind of warm up. That's what we do in our gym here. And you can also use it after. A lot of these exercises are all designed, like I said, to restore that normal. So we can definitely do that before we go work out, but we can also do it as a recovery piece for after we work out. So the idea is we want to, as opposed to it being like brushing your teeth where, hey, like let's do it at the beginning of the day, let's do it at the end of the day. We want this to be something that's a little bit more fluid, that fits into your life as you feel like you need it. That might mean we're trying to create a habit and give it to you 2 or 3 times a day when we first start seeing you. But as your symptoms improve and you kind of like have dialed it in what works for you, maybe you got to do it once a day. Maybe you got to do it once every other day. Maybe you do it only before you go in and lift, more as like a preventative measure or something like that. So there's no hard answer like with most things in life these days, but the idea being like, hey, these should be something that you can use to feel better, hopefully now, and just make the next few hours even more tolerable, or get ready for my activity. And they shouldn't take too much out of you. So do them as you need them. That's the way it should work.